I think we should jump into probably
I think FIFA.
the FIFA. Yeah, the FIFA 21 soundtrack. Let's
Yeah.
touch on that. FIFA 21, the video game. They have music for anyone who play video games.
Yeah. So,
And
yeah.
so three there are three dancehall um artists, I guess, or three dancehall personnels, or four on the album. There's Bojo with Unity from his album, and then there's Kafi and Governor with Rapture Remix,
Yeah.
and then there's Russian as a production credit with Rima, with his Afrobeat called Beamer Bad Boy.
Yeah.
So those are the three tracks. How you feel, Randy,
Um. Well,
about this? What it do for the music, the culture?
yeah. I continue to feel like this is what we need to, just like everybody else, extending an olive branch and reaching across the aisle and
Mhm.
working with other people. Even though some of these were just fireworks that were put on there, but it's more exposure. A lot of people play these video games.
Mhm.
FIFA it in itself, like
It's one of the
maybe,
most played
maybe
video games.
yeah, maybe me I use the wrong word, but it's not. It's I mean, like I said, cult classic, but you know what? I think that's
Yes.
the wrong word. But yo,
It has a cult following.
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
Yeah.
I think
yes,
you're right. You know, because FIFA is something that
And it's gonna keep getting new
like
generation
millions of people waiting for the next one to come out,
and new
pre-order.
kids playing.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, no joke about it. You know what I mean? So it's a
And
very, very big deal.
platform. Yep.
Mhm.
And don't forget the royalty checks.
Ooh.
Because
yes,
the more it's playing, that's
Mhm.
good for artists.
Yeah.
That's something now coming in for Coffee, Russian,
Governor.
Governor, and Bojo.
Bojo. Mhm.
yeah,
And it also puts us out there. And this is what we've been saying. Keep reaching across, keep putting the music out there. Start little by little.
Across industries.
Get a check where you can. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? Force them to actually give us these avenues. Force them to include us, right? Because I think that's what Latin reggaeton did.
yeah, definitely, definitely. And
So
another part of this is, as opposed to being separate. Oh, we originate reggae, we originate dancehall, or we this and reggae, and nobody can do it like we. As opposed to being separate, you know what I mean? We are come together. You see me? Put your song name Unity. You see me? I say Unity, and while I didn't like the song on his album, while I didn't like the song on his album, I think it works well here because of
yeah,
how it started.
Yeah,
Stuff
it's
like
perfect fit for this arena, in my opinion.
yeah, because if y'all are play with the Cameroon
Yeah,
or
yes,
whichever side, more
is
yes.
that's the kind of sounding soundtrack you would
It
typically
about it
hear
about African
in
spiritual
in
kind
the
of
background.
vibe.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
don't people do. We're not gonna pretend like we don't know the reason why these artists are there. It's because of their labels as well.
Right.
All artists except for Governor, they're on a major.
Mhm.
Yes.
Governor is there because it's Kafi's record,
Yes.
The
right?
feature.
Buju is with Rock Nation. That's a big part of it,
Mhm.
but we have to strive to get there. That don't say independent artists shouldn't keep working.
Mhm.
But these little looks, they turn out to big
Bigger
things.
And Russia
So
on a major too, right? Yeah, man.
even if he's not on a major, I'm sure he have some management or,
Him-
he's right there.
yeah,
And the artist Rema, it's probably Rema too,
Mhm.
right.
because that record has some views on YouTube. Probably has gotten views on streaming platforms. So look, people work
Yeah,
with other people.
yeah, and these are not necessarily just like random, random tracks. These tracks have done, we can say, done their part. You know what I mean? As far as being exposed and did what they were supposed to do as tracks
Right.
in the national arena to even be considered
Except the Unity.
to be
That was
placed
not
there.
a big record. and still have that views, but I think Buju has a machine behind him.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that. That's great. He worked for this. He deserves it.
definitely.
And the more of us are on a major, on an international platform, the better is it for the music. We have people who think we might be knocking Buju. We're not knocking him personally, and I keep saying this. What Buju is doing for music and dancehall and reggae is huge. There's not any artist. Which other artist can go jail in reggae and dancehall and come out and get a major deal?
Yeah.
It's not many. His catalog is extensive. Believe me when I tell you that played a role in getting him these deals and putting him into this position. So at the end of the day, it is his hard work that is manifesting this.
Yeah, can I say this and reiterate this? Again, you see, sometimes we review some albums and we even use the word that it's a cohesive body of work. A lot of the times, these are some of the things that we're looking for, right? I can even honestly say, even though the prior album that we discussed on this episode, Swagger Ben's The Journey, Chosen, that was a cohesive body of work to me.
Yes.
You know, because everything kind of fit and flow, and you kind of get the feeling when you get from the album itself, right, is warranted. The knock that I personally had against Upside Down 2020 from Bojo was it didn't feel like a cohesive body of work. And then even Unity, this song, the African sounding spiritual, I haven't listened all of the stuff from FIFA, but in my mind, I already know where it belongs in its place. It seems to belong. We just mentioned it. You know, you can envision your play. Say for instance, the best team, the best African team. You may choose Senegal and me choose Cameroon. And then while on our play, the song chip in and ball a roll. I must be a vibes. You see what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, just how the chant start before them even say a word is a vibe. It's a vibe.
True.
It's a vibe. But I mean, that's just me. And we are like, not only me, but Oliver and Shane, we express how we feel about music. And obviously, you can see that we're passionate about it. So
that means say y'all will get the FIFA 21.
No, the last time we get them game, that game, the brother, we get in trouble because where it caused me to do. I tell you what, this is what PlayStation and Xbox cars put to me. Play a game right throughout the night. No, see me I go to work. Me have to go to work at time.
No,
no, seriously. Like, it's like you forget sometime. I tell you the honest truth, you forget. You know, like for instance, you play Call of Duty and you say, no, boy, you're dealing with wicked, you have to deal with the back wicked. You see me?
Mission have to complete.
Yeah. And one of them things that we have you play through till to like, you have to get ready for go work 7 o'clock and y'all done play 6:30. No sleep, them red. So
it takes serious.
What I realized that and I ended up selling my PlayStation. You know, one of my brethren, if him pay attention to this, or if him see this, him probably can attest. I'm selling my PlayStation because never did that work. It actually it was causing problems in my relationship.
Oh my god.
No.